YouTube, man, what it is, what it ain't, it's your boy, Soulful Since Tay, and welcome back to another episode of Soulful Sundays, where we express our individuality through the vice of fragrance, because like the soul, every fragrance can be unique. What's going on, Soulful family? How y'all doing? Hoping all is well. Man, on today's video on Soulful Sundays, it was supposed to be a live stream, but things got a little tricky with the time. So I decided just to go ahead and put this video out because I've been waiting to smell these fragrances. I got a sample set of all the Nitro fragrances I wanted over on my guy TLTG reviews, my guy Ross's channel on this member stream, and I've been meaning to get my nose on these himself, my man Dedrick, and a few other people have been talking about this line and that they have some really good ones in this line. So if you want to see my initial impressions, first thoughts on some of these fragrances, because we're not going to go through every last one of them because there's a lot, stay tuned. Keep it locked. All right, Soulful family, we're back. Like I said, we got the Nitro Parfums line, or the Nitro Pro Homme. We're going to open up the whole sample set. Sits in here just like that. You got a total of 8 ml fragrances. No, I stand corrected. 10 ml of every one of their Nitro line. So first up, man, the most one talked about was the Nitro Red, and would have been a lot of fragrances. I'm gonna use tester strips. I normally don't, but I'm gonna use them today. So coming up first, let's see the Nitro Red, what it's hitting for. 2 sprays on the strip. Right off the back, it does smell familiar. It's performing very strong off the tester strip. Definitely very strong. Solid quality. It's giving very, very designerish. If I'm not mistaken, I feel like this is very familiar, very fresh, clean, more like that shower gel blue style fragrance. Almost like a Invictus or a Hawas or something like that. Some very clean and shower gel. They don't have notes here, so I'm gonna actually look up the notes. Do this more live stream style, but in a recorded form. So I'm gonna pull up the notes. One moment, please. All right, we're back. I got the notes pulled up. You're getting top notes of apple, lavender, and bergamot. That's probably some of that lavender and bergamot, that fresh and citrusness that I'm getting. You got watermelon, cedar. In the middle, you have some amber, sandalwood, and patchouli in the base. Right off the back, I'm not getting any of the base notes, but it is a tester strip as well as it's freshly sprayed. But I am getting the freshness from the lavender, the citruses. The apple or the bergamot really doesn't stand out, but it is a fresh and citrus style vibe to this fragrance. I'm gonna set this down. I'm gonna come back to it in the end. I'm gonna probably go through all the bangers or the most ones I've seen people talk about. All right, next we're gonna do the Nitro Black. A lot of people was talking about this one. If I'm not mistaken, they said it was similar to like the Aventus line. So let's give it 2 sprays on the tester strip, and let's see what we got. Definitely getting the Aventus vibe in the air. Okay, this definitely smells like it's a mix of the Club de Nuit, because it's around that quality, the Hachivat, and the Aventus. I'm not really getting too much pineapple like in the Aventus. I'm getting some other citrus, maybe black currant or maybe a lemon or something that I'm getting, and I'm not getting that birch. I'm getting more oak moss coming off on this. Let's look up the notes. One moment, please. All right, so family, we're back. I got the notes pulled up. So for Nitro Black, the top notes you have pineapple, blackcurrant, plum, bergamot, cinnamon, and cognac, birch, lavender, myrrh, patchouli, jasmine, black pepper, iris, and rose in the middle, and base notes of amber, musk, sandalwood, tonka bean, and vanilla. I don't get really birch like the Creed Aventus. I get more oak moss in my opinion. This is definitely coming off more oak moss. The black currant and the bergamot is definitely more prominent than the pineapple is, like in Creed Aventus. But it does smell good. It does smell good. Solid quality, designer level quality. But I would love to see how this, performs and the wearing experience, what it's all about. That's pretty good. Nitro Black. Another one that people was raving about a little bit as well is the Nitro White, and all of them comes in this 10 ml bottle. So let's check this one out. Get another tester strip and see what it's hitting for. Same as before. 2 sprays, solid atomizer on these 10 mLs as well. Very nice spray. Mm. This is overpowering all 3 already. This is wafting off. Smells very familiar as well. This is a lot warmer. I don't know if it's cinnamon that's coming off of here. Seems a little bit heavier as well. A little bit of the sweetness coming off in this. Let's look up the notes and see what this one is made up of as well. One moment, please. All right, we're back with the notes for Nitro White. We have in the top juniper berries, iris, and citrus. We have myrrh and patchouli in the mid, honey, vanilla, amber, musk, and leather in the base. I don't know why I'm picking up like cinnamon, like some type of spice in this. I'm assuming the honey and vanilla is what's giving this sweetness that I'm getting. But it smells familiar, but I can't pinpoint really what this smells like. Let's need to look up and see what is this similar to. Okay. So one of the top fragrance that is people are saying is similar to is that Stronger With You, the original, which is why this is smell very familiar. Is one of the only Stronger For Yous that I actually have in my collection, even though majority of them are great with pretty solid quality as well, and they perform, especially the Absolutely and Intensely, if I'm not mistaken. But this smells great, almost spot on. I don't wear my Stronger With You that much, so that's probably why I couldn't pinpoint what this one was, but it definitely smells great. I'm gonna have to wear all of these and really, spend some time with it and see with the longevity and life of them. But so far, so good. Solid quality, and from what I don't know if these are inspired by these fragrances or if Nitro just decided to come up with these chords and just so happen to smell like these fragrances. But I'm sure this is more inspired by. But so far, they're doing a great job with the how close they're getting and the quality that they're getting to and putting out with these fragrances. Let's do one more. Let's do the intense. If I'm not mistaken, people talking about the intense. So that'll be half of the box, and I don't want to wear my nose out. So let's start right here, and now just do 4, and I'll probably come back and do another 4. Talk about those on the live stream. So just so y'all can see what I'm saying about these atomizers, for a 10 ml decan bottle, these are some great atomizers. On the tester, smelling this in the air, it smells familiar as well, but I can't pinpoint the DNA. A little bit fresh, kind of light and airy. I don't know if just the makeup of these DNAs on my nose are wearing out. I can't really smell this one as much. But from what I can smell, I get some light citruses. It's kind of airy. It's fresh, but it's not necessarily a shower gel blue. Let's look up the nose for this one. Nitro's Intense. All right, we're back. I finally got the notes pulled up. We have some bergamot, pineapple, blackcurrant, apple, birch, patchouli, black pepper, jasmine, lavender, rose, musk, amber, and vanilla. Mm. Okay, this is very similar to the Nitro Black as well. And reading the notes and smelling this again and going back to the black is definitely giving me similar vibes, similar DNAs, the Creed Aventus DNA. This one came off fresher and more airy than the black, but it's definitely giving me the Creed Aventus vibe. But I don't know. I'm definitely digging this. I'm definitely digging this fragrance right now, but to be quite frank, I think I'm gonna have to spend a little bit more time with this fragrance. But Sofa Family, that is my time. I'm definitely gonna enjoy going through the rest of these fragrances, about 8, like I said, in total. Until next time, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Peace and love. Blessings.